Good morning, minions. This is Gary again, NMMFG TV, episode 2. I think, firstly, I promised this week for Renee, a locally based minion, to just quickly give the answer why I get up so early. Basically, it all started when I started going down to the gym, and basically it's to avoid gym congestion. If you go to the gym during the day, particularly the gym that I go to, it gets very busy and you end up stood around waiting for machines and weights and stations, and you get frustrated and you lose your rhythm. So given that it's one of the new breed of 24/7 gyms, it enables me to get down. I think I started going down originally maybe about 3:34, and that just got a little bit earlier and earlier as the sessions extended. Now that I do running primarily and I only go to the gym once a week for cross training, that kind of just followed on, and I really do enjoy getting up at 2:30 in the morning and just hitting the streets. It's dark and it's cool, the streets are empty, and you just glide along and you're on your own, and it's just a beautiful, relaxing sensation just to run through those streets, nobody else around. It's quite liberating. So that's really it. The actual fact that I do get up early in the morning was a massive turnaround. Years ago, or rather for like 20 years plus, I've generally been known for going to bed about 3 in the morning instead of getting up then, and then dragging myself out of bed at like maybe 7, 8 o'clock and rushing around and grabbing a bite to eat, getting the bus and then getting to work late. It's kind of a habit that I wanted to break when I decided to make these changes. So while generally I think I've been speaking on the blog that the best way to build up changes and make changes in your life are really to do them little by little and one at a time, and just build it up layer by layer. In this case, this was actually one fairly massive change overnight, a bit of a reboot, just to sort of go from night owl to early bird. And it's worked very well for me. I think we really got the whole health and fitness thing. It really the journey off to exactly the right kind of start. And so while I would not necessarily recommend to everybody that they get up at stupid o'clock, it does help if you're used to doing that. If you're going to be entering, if you're going to be doing running and you're going to be entering race events, because you do kind of have to get up at 3 in the morning, so you can have some brekkie and then leave enough time for that to settle, and then travel to the event. And generally speaking, a lot of the events start 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. or 7:30. So you might need to get into doing that. But generally, it's up to you, obviously, whatever suits you. But sometimes I think the moral of the story is that in order to achieve something, worthwhile, to go after something that you really you really do want, just sometimes you've got to take that big step. Sometimes the little steps aren't necessarily enough, and you need that massive action, certainly up front, maybe even a bit of a leap of faith almost, that making that change and taking that action will actually lead you to the place that you want to be. As I say, it's worked for me. Early mornings work for me. Maybe something else will work for you. But whatever it is, I think we'll maybe just close this now. Whatever it is that you need to do in order to get to where you want to be, do it. And only you can change that. Only you can decide whether that happens or not. And the good thing is nobody else can stop you. So just do it. And I think that'll be about it for this week. It's amazing how quickly this time goes. I think originally we were going to try and limit to a couple of minutes. Seems impossible. Maybe better luck next week. So anyway, thanks everybody for the continuing support on the page, and hope you get something from this. Hope you get something from the blog. Hope you get something from all the posts, and I'll be speaking to you again next week. See ya.